Battlefield Season 1 0 Hours officially live, and honestly, just a quick take on it. I don't think it's a bad start to them pushing out the seasons. It's definitely lacking in some content, but I understand they had to address some other issues. But I would love to see if Battlefield still does things to upgrade and improve Season 1 before it ends. So my official take on it is it's not bad, not great, but not a bad start to the season. Could be a little better. Let's talk about the real issue that we need to address in this video. Hazard Zone. I think Hazard Zone was a bust, and there are things that they can do to save it. Let's go over those things. One, the issue with Hazard Zone is just like any other game, randoms are a horrible experience in there, and the queue times were extremely long for no reason, and I understand that probably had something to do with everybody not really being interested in the game mode. But one of the big issues, the biggest issue, is the fact that they had these data drives that you had to collect. And once you collected them, you could extract whether you have one or your teammates had some, and you can extract, and that would be the end of it. But the game would continue and have other people being able to extract and do that. And honestly, that's not going to be something that's going to grab people's attention because there is no end game really. There's no winners, there's no losers. It's just extraction, get out. Why do that if there's no type of reward at the end of it? So how they could fix it is one of the biggest controversial things out there is turn it into a battle royale. Turn Hazard Zone into a battle royale and steal from the other successful battle royale games. So Battlefield could steal from PUBG and Warzone and Apex all at the same time, and I'll explain how and why. One, the specialist would finally have a role to play in there, and that would make the Battlefield community extremely happy because now specialists would be important again. So you can have your medics, you can have Angel with the supplies, that way you know what I mean, you can never run out of ammo or whatever the case may be. The specialist would just finally play a big role in the game, and it would be really exciting when Battlefield drops new specialists that people are looking forward to them, especially when they're trying to get into some Hazard Zone gameplay. Now let's talk about the things to include and not to include. First and foremost, we're gonna address this. Tanks and turrets and stuff like that on helis, take them out of Hazard Zone. They don't need to be in there. You can keep the helis in there for mobility, just like you can keep the cars, but no Rangers, nothing like that. That would be super cheesy and annoying for the game. Also, instead of the little data drives flying in, how about you drop in a thing that's gonna be like a survival kit, and it still has 3 slots. Now, one of them could be ammo, another slot could be armor, and then the last one could be intel. Now, with that intel, what I'm saying is basically headquarters or whoever you are working for could send you information on where the next ring is. They could send you information on a bounty so that you have the location of the next people, or it could be some type of survival kit like coats or something to survive outside the ring, not necessarily be immune to it, but just a slower death. So it could rotate between all those things with the 3 slots, and that could be really cool because now you don't necessarily have to completely take that mechanic out the game. I also think what could be included in there is you and your team drop in with just pistols and a knife, and you have to find your guns and attachments, but you keep the same Battlefield attachment feature where you can switch throughout the game if you find those attachments. And I think that would keep Battlefield's, game very unique. Also, keep the storms in the game, keep the buildings collapsing in the game, and that would just add its own unique feature as well to the game. And then lastly, obviously, with as big as Battlefield's maps are, obviously you can make that like 100-man or 100 whatever lobby like how Warzone does, because I would say like Apex, but Apex is too small. So maybe more so like Warzone or Fortnite, and have it like that where you guys are dropping in, and the end game is there can only be one team that can extract from the Hazard Zone. They don't have enough to extract everybody, only one team. Best team wins and stuff like that. I believe that would give people more of an incentive to actually want to get out there and play Hazard Zone when there's a winner and or a loser. And you guys have such great maps already to an extent that some of the maps would be great for Hazard Zone, and I believe people will really get back in there and really want to play that. And again, I understand just going back and addressing like the bounties thing. I was thinking maybe a most wanted, but I think that would be too much. But a reward for like the bounty system, or even just being the last to survive in the Hazard Zone, would be more so like, instead of having a buy station and money that you get extra XP, you get things that you can unlock with your specialists and your guns, like things that you can only get from playing Hazard Zone and completing so many, you know, achievements and stuff like that. And I believe that would really have people interested. But you guys let me know, would that be good? Is that too much of just copying other games? Personally, I believe that could really save Battlefield and put them on top and have Hazard Zone be saved. You guys let me know down in the comment section. If you like the video, man, please leave a like. And if you want to subscribe to the channel for more of this content, please do that as well. It is a free thing to do. And I look forward to catching y'all in the next one.
Yeah, you don't even know my name. You don't understand my pain. They tryna get him a drive, nigga. They got me moving a lot quicker, yeah. I don't ever wanna change. Made no sense for me to stay the same. I got my hand on the glide, nigga. She got her hand on my cot. Wait, look. Name a nigga that's real on God, I got curious. I got no love in my heart, yeah, I'm serious. Money problem keep him toting that iron. Saying fine, but you knowin' I'm lying. Suffer in silence, cause don't no one give a fuck, really. I'm tired of playing in games. Only influenced by pain, but I influence the same. Dog, it's a shame.